Hello and welcome to CC Imaging's Introduction to Adobe Photoshop. In this video we're going to be having a look at the new image dialog box. Let's go ahead and press File, New. If you're a digital artist or you're creating a blank canvas to import images into, we will start with this box here. Now we have different presets. So we'll select a US paper size and we have the presets for there. International paper, things like our A4, A5, A6 and so on. But generally we're probably going to be using a custom setup. Now, what really do all of these different things do? The width and the height sound self-explanatory. What's important here is to select the correct units. So as a photographic lab, we tend to use inches. So we're going to change the units to inches and we'll create a 9x6 inch. So the width we will change to 9 and the height we will change to 6. Now we have the resolution. Resolution can be a tricky subject, but for the most part the print resolution for most print outputs is 300 dpi. We will set this to 300 and make sure again our units are set to inches. The colour mode for our photographic output is RGB, not CMYK, so we will select RGB for that, and most printers print 8-bit. Not many support 16 or 32, so to keep things safe it's always best to use 8-bit. The background contents. Now in Adobe Photoshop we can have a single image that has multiple layers, a bit like a deck of cards, one stacked on top of the other. The background content refers to the card at the bottom of the deck. Now this can either be transparent, so it's see-through, or it can be white, or it can be the background colour. The background colour here refers to our toolbar down here. We see we have a foreground which is on top of the white and the background colour which is behind the black. So this is our background colour here. But for the most part you will be selecting white. Now in the advanced box we have the colour profile. This will be the working colour space of the image that you create. The vast majority of times you're going to either use sRGB, or if you are comfortable with using colour spaces, Adobe RGB, which really includes an expanded colour palette. But if you're new to Photoshop, something like sRGB is the best way forwards. Now the image size represents the uncompressed size of this document when viewed in Adobe Photoshop. Again, this is related to resolution, but it's also related to the file type that your picture will eventually be saved as. This is all set up correctly now, and if I wanted to call this 9x6 and reuse it, I might call it a 9x6 landscape. And I can then save that preset there. 9x6 landscape. And that will save all of my default sessions. Okay. So this is our new image in Photoshop. In the next video we're going to have a look at what all of these different things mean. But for now, thanks for watching.